built your own.
You promised us a better tomorrow, Richtofen. Instead, you may have proved our eternal souls.
Obviously, things are going exactly to plan. I blame myself here. But honestly, no idea of this shadow man.
The atmosphere is cold. I feel the hairs bristling on the back of my neck.
Sail! I'm very determined.
Look around you. See what your plan has wrought, Richtofen. I knew you were nothing but an agent of chaos.
Dr. Monty is on our side. That I am sure of. He's got to be around here somewhere. Ah, nostalgia. It really isn't what it used to be.
The more I make them suffer, the greater reward will be. I think I remember this place. Was it first time I was ever impaled?
You only delay the inevitable, Dr. Monty. This may be true of many things.
We killed a dragon on our last journey. We can vanquish this hell beast just the same.
I fear we may need Dr. Monty's assistance if we are to defeat such a nightmarish monstrosity. Wait, have you actually been trying to hurt me all these years?
You want dance? I accept. Troika Death Dance! Their blood will fly. Everywhere. Perhaps I find weapons with more bullets. Either that or... time for Nikolai's Fists of Fury!
I'm not dead yet. Or undead, for that matter. Could you imagine undead me? Ooh, how silly is that? I know you're not particularly fond of me, Nikolai, but I promise you, I'm really trying hard.
You should try harder. I do not believe it's possible to have too much of good thing. Believe me, I have tried.
Where were you when I needed this before?
In times of stress, honest labor helps put mind at ease. I must work harder. For some, it is too late for forgiveness.
I suppose such random elements are beyond Monty's control.
Surrender.
Just because you have wings does not mean you are above me. Well, literally it does, but that wasn't my point.
Maybe my parasites can enlighten you?
The old pay for our insolence.
Oh, I hated this room, even that castle. It was far too easy for them to sneak up on me.
I take it you're interested in one of my discount lobotomies. That didn't hurt. I'm almost completely numb. Physically.
Okay, fellas. If you've been paying attention, or even if you haven't, it should be abundantly clear that things are seriously out of whack. Business as usual, I suppose. Anyway, I'm having a bit of a heated debate with the old shadow. It's making it stable. I mean, honestly, look at it. It's practically held together with tape. It's strange.
You pick on the wrong target, Space Pig. And I do not easily forgive.
In retrospect, it probably wasn't the best idea to leave the most powerful artifact in this or any other dimension just lying on the fucking table. But in all fairness, Maxis was a bit of a wild card. I mean, you remember he was actually just a little drone the last time you saw him. Anyway, he's in the summoning key now. Buggered if I know how we're going to get him out.
Mountain from your corpses!
I used to crave.
If time allows.
I honestly don't know what I was thinking. Why crave what you already have? When life gives you lemons, attempt to weaponize lemonade. I had many dreams whilst in these trenches. I say dreams, really they were more like visions. Starting with the one where Maxis paid me to remove his brain.
Something else I should probably clarify. This is it. The ether. Otherwise known as Agatha. Or is it Agatha? Well, whatever way you slice or spell it, it's the reality. beyond. Beyond the world you know. Beyond your perception. Just so we're clear, I'm absolutely not talking about death. That's a whole other can of worms. Speaking of which, you know how people say when you cut a worm in half, both parts keep on living? Well, they do. Kind of, for a bit. But then one of them dies, not sure if it's the arse or the head. But that's the problem with worms. They're a bit short on distinguishing features. What was the point I was making?
Together, we have killed many hell pigs, Rifle. You are an irritant! If I am to die, I will take as many with me as this ray gun will allow.
When I opened that jar, part of me hoped it would be full of strawberry jam.
Magical potion brings warmth to chest and pain to stomach. Did you actually use your teeth? Do not try to encourage my greed, Dr. Monty.
You know, I sometimes feel guilty about Sammy. But then I was being too initiative. But I see no fire for sale.
Want to play game? First to die loses. The children in the house, they are us. Are we to believe that they are vessels for our eternal soul?
Yeah, Nikolai. That is exactly what they are. Vessels for our eternal souls.
What else can go wrong today, eh? Oh, do not tempt fate, Nikolai.
Oh, this was nothing to do with me. I can promise you that. Death is your only release. Embrace it. Have torn my uniform. Very
Smell of burning, rotting, helping flesh is growing on Nikolai. I must be very hungry. Gun without bullets is like Nikolai without gun. They are meant to be together. is like entering another world.
I'd really prefer not to linger around here, unless it's absolutely necessary.
There are no bad weapons, only bad soldiers. Though I am not very fond of this one.
It's the little victories that matter. Oh, it's the big ones, of course.
You are most unfortunate little creature. Did something happen in pool?
Let the tentacles slap you about, Hedgepod. You'll get used to it after a while.
That was not very nice.
Touch me, and you will provoke a response.
Oh, Edward, my dear, dear Edward. He doesn't understand you. I do. Only through me, the Shadow Man, can you find your salvation.
habit of keeping things for later.
What about this Dr. Monty guy? Who the fuck is he? Where the fuck is he?
Dr. Monty is on our side. That I am sure of. He's got to be around here somewhere. So many flavors, so many powers. So many ways to make my stomach hate me.
You don't want to piss me off today! So, that huge fucking monster that's flying about overhead? What the hell is it?
I fear we may need Dr. Monty's assistance if we are to defeat such a nightmarish monstrosity.
To get lost and killed.
You'll never find peace. I fear we are more alike than you will ever know. It really isn't what it used to be.
I ain't no pushover!
Precision, Edward. Precision is key. Unless I just get a new weapon. I am in need of bullets!
Nice plan, Richtofen. Really. Great job. I can see why you're so good.
The round will now begin.
we want, but I am used to such disappointments.
What about this Dr. Monty guy? Who the fuck is he? Where the fuck is he?
Dr. Monty is on our side. That I am sure of. He's got to be around here somewhere.
My mom always told me not to talk while chewing. She'd forgive me this time. How about we let this batch cook a little longer? Never higher and the ammo never lower. Second part ain't true, but you get the point. So, that huge fucking monster that's flying about overhead? What the hell is it?
I fear we may need Dr. Monty's assistance if we are to defeat such a nightmarish monstrosity. I think these are slightly softer. Definitely.
Think we're playing around, freak face?
Time for bones. Mine health.
I'll never say no to more ammo. Hey, I ain't no pushover!
I'm not dead yet. Or undead, for that matter. Could you imagine undead me? Ooh, how silly is that? So many flavors, so many powers. So many ways to make my stomach hate me.
Show me something special, Gobblegum. So, Richtofen, with all this mayhem unfolding around us, have you formulated a new plan?
Yes, Dempsey. My plan is to live through this day. Ah, nostalgia. It really isn't what it used to be.
Can't place a bet if I don't roll the dice. Wait, that's not right. Try that again! I double dare you!
So many of you. You look so hungry. There's really not enough of me to go around.
Wow, this looks like a hell of a place to get lost. And killed. Should've made sure you finish your job!
We all pay for our insolence. What sort of leave me alone was not clear. Double points for you. I'm fully
Sneaking up on me with these bad boys.
Allow yourself to embrace the chaos.
What's this for? For something. On the tip of my tongue. Where are my surgical tools? Did I leave them in some other dimension?
Okay, need to find some ammo. Right fucking now.
Maybe my parasites can enlighten you?
I'm no fan of the biting, or the poking, or the clawing.
Okay, fellas. If you've been paying, or even if you haven't, It should be abundantly clear that things are seriously out of whack. Business as usual, I suppose. Anyway, I'm having a bit of a heated debate with the old Shadow Man and his Apothicon pals. And it's making it really hard to keep this reality stable. I mean, honestly, look at it. It's practically held together with tape and bits of string.
Remember, it's not the fall that kills you. It's the massive trauma that results from impact.
Still a face-breaking move! Back off!
That's called a singularity. It's really quite special. What goes up must come down.
Those kids in the house, they're actually us. Created from our souls in the summoning key.
Yeah, Dempsey, the children are us. But they are free of the confusion and delusion that has shaped our existence. I'd really prefer not to linger around here, unless it's absolutely necessary. Have you actually been trying to hurt me all these years?
Insta-kill! My knife was getting a little lonely. Trying to rile me up!
I take it you're interested in one of my difficult laboratories. I will not join you in death! Not yet!
This brings back some memories. Not all of them good. Not any of them good, to be honest.
We are here. We are ready.
Like so many before, your attempts to kill me were not successful.
Help over here, guys! Honestly prefer not to die today.
You have torn my uniform? I am very upset. Just let me know if this hurts too much. An agonized scream should suffice. Oh, this was nothing to do with me. I can promise you that. Despite what you may have heard, Dr. Monty, I am capable of handling greater firepower.
Double points! Can't say no to a little double time. You don't want to piss me off today! Claws off me!
As the war mourns, we edge ever closer to victory.
So this Dr. Monty, what do you actually know about him? Was he another Group 935 scientist or something?
Oh no. He may call himself a doctor, but Monty is so much more than that.
is my happy face. How do I know this isn't what you wanted all along, Richtofen? I mean, throwing the whole universe into perpetual chaos seems like exactly the kind of thing you do.
You are wrong, Dempsey. Just as Dr. Monty explains, this is not the future we had sought to secure. Something has gone terribly, terribly wrong. SMG really should stand for Smallest Magazine Gun, considering how quickly they expire.
We better get this little girl out of wherever she is. Oh, wow. What just came out of my mouth? Got my shirt dirty! The cleanest one I had! Feel that, Miro Maggot? Get your sloppy claws off me! Smells like Christmas.
The Magwas are hungry.
I got more where that came from, freak face. You! You know, I think we should try to be quiet around here. Show some respect.
We will prevail, despite your greater numbers. Dissections are my specialty. Allow me to demonstrate!
You know what pissed me off today?
Somewhat predictably, that only made him angry. I had many dreams whilst in these trenches. I say dreams, but really they were more like visions. Starting with the one when Hassan begged me to remove his brain.
You know so little about yourself.
I wonder, does this thing accurate forces or merely transports them somewhere
Forces
else?
you thought controlled your destiny. Or have you forgotten that? Of course you have. It's all Monty's fault.